Again, Wade made way too many mistakes in critical situations offensively. Obviously, our short yardage and red zone situations, we didn't execute. And in order to do the things we're going to do, we got to be able to execute in those situations. And it hurt us the first game, and it came back and hurt us again today. And so that's coaching. We got to do a better job of coaching those situations. And making sure that looking at everything and making sure we're doing the right things. Defensively, too many missed tackles. Again, getting third and long situations and quarterback scrambles out and gets first downs. We need to execute and play much better defensively. And special teams, you get a field goal or a punt block. So when you're on the road, you're not going to win games like that. So we got to do a much better job. You got to give Coach Arroyo and UNLV a lot of credit. I think tough football team, but we got to focus on ourselves and make sure we're better.
Yeah, I mean, you mentioned it. The key to the game really looked like third and fourth down. They go 9 for 11, got both their fourth down.
Mm-hmm.
You guys go 3 for 11, and one for 4, missed a couple there. I mean, what was the thinking there? Did you get the right calls? Did you just not execute?
Yeah, they did a better job executing than we did, and I feel like anytime we have 4th and 1 or less than a yard, we should be able to pick that up 100% of the time. I don't. If we have the mentality, I think we do. That's my confidence in it, and obviously today we didn't execute well enough to get that job done. So we need to go back and look at it and see if we're doing the right things, making sure our guys are being put in the right situation. And then when we do, we got to execute.
Yeah. You just have the confidence that you can just line up against anybody and knock them off the ball and get a yard.
Felt good the way we were running the ball. And again, some of it's the way I feel, but a lot of it's, it's data, statistics, when you are and when you're not. Could have kicked a field goal, made it back to a 2-possession game. Hindsight's 2020. Maybe should have done that, but at the end of the day, I still feel we got to line up and be able to execute those situations.
Yeah, I mean, you come up short on the fourth and 1 there, and then turn around and score on the next play.
Yeah.
Was that just a key swing?
I should have. Yeah. I mean, again, felt like defense had been on the field for a while. Felt like we needed to get a drive put together right there and get the momentum, and did not work out.
Yeah, and defensively, you just couldn't, like we were talking about, couldn't get off the field there. Did you guys just make too many mistakes in those areas? Did you have the right calls?
Again, at the end of the day, you got to have the mentality and to go out and make plays and do your job. The calls. I mean, they understand the defense. They understand what we're trying to get accomplished, and we just got to be better. We didn't play well enough. So we got to evaluate and make sure we're doing the right things. Again, I got to see some of that on tape. But when it's all said and done, we just got to we got to become a better football team and make sure that we come together and grind it out.
Yeah, 365 yards for UNLV running the ball. I mean, they've been more of a passing team coming at you. Were you surprised with the way they were able to effectively just kind of?
No, it starts up front every week. I say that, and it starts up front, and the one who can establish the line of scrimmage. I feel like it has the best opportunity to win the game, and obviously they did a much better job than we did establishing the line of scrimmage today.
Yeah, and it just got away from you in the second half. I mean, you're right there in that game, and then the second half just completely got away.
Well, again, it goes back to execution, and the more mistakes you make on the road, the more inflated it gets, and it's hard to overcome that many. And so, again, we got to get out of our own way at times. I think we step in our own ways too many times, and when you do that against a good football team, you're not going to win. So that's kind of what happened today.
They just kind of pile up.
They pile up, and once it snowballs, that's what happened today. I thought we overcame adversity well in the first half. Kind of stole a extra possession there. Getting that field goal right before half, and then knowing you were going to get the ball coming out, I felt really good about where we were sitting. But just didn't execute and didn't do the things we needed to to win.
All right, cool. Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it.